I see him start to pull out as we're driving down. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, we're gonna crash. Try to stand up, and then all of a sudden my leg feels like jello. I'm like, what happened? Like something serious happened. And then I fall back down to the ground. I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, like what do we do next? Hi, my name is Shaylee Laurie, and I live in New Brighton, Minnesota, and I am receiving the KTIS Christmas Blessing. I grew up going to youth group. I started going consistently from 8th grade up until my senior year, and then I was a youth leader. In 2023, we went on a missions trip to the Dominican Republic to do an education trip, and we got to work with the students down there. I actually worked with 2nd graders. I just kind of fell in love with it, and it was a week-long missions trip in 2025. I was a missionary in the Dominican Republic. I was teaching 4th grade down there. All my students were like amazing. As the weeks went by, I'm like, okay, we're like doing this together, and they're like, you're the best teacher ever, we love you. I'm like, my heart, these kids are so fun. I'm excited and ready, but I'm also nervous, but it's exciting. Here's my classroom, here comes the sun. So it was Saturday, September 20th, and it was dark, and we got on the moto. We started driving, and all of a sudden I look over to my right, and there's a guy that's stopped. I see him start to pull out as we're driving down. Yeah, we ended up crashing, try to stand up, and then all of a sudden I'm like, my leg feels like jello, and I fall back down to the ground, and I'm sitting in the middle of the road, and all of a sudden, like, what seemed like 50 people showed up. It was like nobody, and then everybody all at once. The paramedics get there, and they take me in the ambulance, and gurney wasn't locked. The paramedic is like, are you good? And I'm like, no. I'm just kind of like, look at me. Even though I was there for 2 months, it felt like such a family and community, and they were so kind and caring, and I was never alone when I was in the hospital down there. We finally came back home Friday, September 26th. Straight from the airport, we went to the hospital. I didn't get surgery until October 2nd, and I was just in the hospital kind of just waiting. So I had to be transferred to a rehab center, and I was there from October 10th to October 28th. I was just kind of like, God, like, why? Like, you called me here for a reason, for a purpose. Like, I was there to teach and show the love of God to my students, and back in Minnesota with this injury, and I probably won't even get to go back, but I know that God has a unique purpose.
Hi, my name is Joanne Sheldon. I met her parents. They came from another church, and I met them in the lobby. Shaylee is just such a light. She's a young, on fire for Christ young lady who touched my heart a lot when I first met her. I heard the Christmas Blessing on KTIS, and I said, I've never done this before, but Shaylee could use some encouragement, because it's such a dark thing to happen when you're serving for God, and I just didn't want her to lose her hope or her passion, so I nominated her.
Hello. Hi, Shaylee. This is Joanne. I have Keith Stephen from KTIS on the line.
Joanne, your friend from church, nominated you for a KTIS Christmas Blessing. A friend of the ministry has come alongside, and we've heard that one of your favorite bands is for King and Country. So we reached out to Luke and Joel from the band, and we are going to send you to their Christmas concert and get you there with a special meet and greet.
I have no words. This is absolutely amazing.
We understand that you something happened to your computer or broke or something like that.
Yeah, it did break.
We're also going to get you a brand new computer, so we'll replace that for you, so you'll be able to begin again with that. Also, we're going to help you to cover your travel expenses so you can go back to the Dominican Republic when you're ready to. And who knows, maybe you'll teach that 2nd year and you'll get a chance to go, but we're going to cover all your expenses to get you back whenever the time is right.
I'm really just shaking because I'm so appreciative.
For King Country, they never fail to put on a good show. They know how to bring Jesus into their music. It was literally the day right before I got cleared to start putting weight on my leg. Little old me is just like standing up for some of the songs. I'm like, okay, I can do it. I gotta jump up if I can for Choose Joy. And I was like, I gotta choose joy. My best friend, Ellie, she came to the concert with me and she stood by my side through this whole entire like injury. And then I got to meet them. It was so cool kind of just like telling a little bit of my story to them. I'm not too certain on what like God's plan is for me right now, but I know kind of through all of this, my faith hasn't shaken in God.
I know she wants to go back and do more teaching at the Dominican Republic. She's like our future, you know, she's the youth, she's out there serving Christ, and that's what I want her to continue doing.
People who give to things like that and just helping support and something that, you know, in the presence of God. I'm truly so grateful to people that like do that. Thank you so much. Like I don't have words. I'm like so blessed.